wanna fight. What's up? I don't got no time. I'm up. Baby, know I'm up.
Yo, it's your boy Shelly Sun. This is Buggout TV. I got two guests here. I got my boy right here, J-Dot, and I got my boy Mel.
Grandmaster.shogun.
Yo, like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the notification bell. We're gonna post more videos this week. You know, I got two amazing guys that actually confuse me off camera. like they are in groups of there's a group called Two City, right?
Two City.
Yeah. And Two City is a music group that they're upcoming. This is what I do on the show. I interview people that's upcoming. So, yo, guys, explain to me again. I was confused off camera. Explain to me again. What's Tuville? What's Threeville? What's Dreamville? What's J. Cole? I don't know.
All right. Like he said earlier, Two City is something that our man's Active started. And you feel me, as a joke, as a rebuttal to Threeville, because he was Threeville, J3 was Threeville, my son Blue Stone was Threeville, and it was big. Everybody was doing that, so he didn't want to be Threeville, so he joined that. He made Two City to be like, all right, fuck y'all, this is Two Cities here. You feel me? So yeah.
So Two City is the team right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And who's in the team?
So right now in the team is J God, me.
Okay.
Grandmaster.shogun. We got Active, which is Josh. J Dottie, Jaden.
We watching you, Jaden.
We got a few other people that I can't really bring off the top of my head.
So y'all have your engineers as part of it.
Yeah,
all
my
right.
son Dev.
Yeah, Dev.
Dev's son. Shout out to my boy Dev. He did a thing with Famco, a whole interview with them, some good shit. He engineers all of our stuff,
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're in the studio, I got a lot of questions to ask you in the studio and off the studio. You know what I'm saying? When y'all came to the studio, what's your mindset of making music?
Let me go first.
All right. Well, honestly, for me personally, it's whatever mood I'm in. Honestly,
Okay.
however I feel. If I remember one time I walked in the studio and I was like, all right, I'm gonna make y'all niggas rap today. We were actually gonna rap. You feel me? And when we made Inspector Gadget, it was kind of just in the zone. It came out organically. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I said how I wanted. I said I feel like Inspector Gadget, and then J God and J3 they were sitting on the couch and then they found the beat, and then I don't know if y'all ever seen it. I think on the Two City Instagram I seen it. Yeah, I played our reaction when we first heard the beat, and that's how we got.
It was an instant inspiration. As soon as you heard the beat, everybody was like, "Yeah, facts."
And we finished it in 45 minutes.
Yo,
no lie.
That song, we was like, "Yo, this gonna be the one. This gonna be the beat. This gonna be our main song on the new EP that we're gonna drop."
What's that?
And yeah,
Can y'all tell the people what type of rap y'all do? Cause y'all do some old school rap called what's that beat?
The boom bap joint.
Boom bap.
Well,
they don't do drill music, y'all. They do boom bap.
Well,
right?
actually,
it all depends, to be honest, because we have a whole bunch. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of different artists and different type of music. Cause he might do some of the slow beats.
Yeah, he's very good with that.
I'm into more the drill beats or hype beats type shit. If I could do that, you feel me?
Active is. Listen, Active is kind of
diverse.
He's like the battery, man.
He's the battery.
He's good, man.
It's the energy oozy in that group. Okay,
exactly.
My son can rap too. If you heard him on my mixtape, on Best Rap You Never Heard Of, he on T-Top.
Oh, I heard that.
He my son can rap. My son he's going crazy. He's different.
He's different. Okay, he couldn't be here today, but it's cool. What else? I got another question. So, what's new? What's upcoming? What's new for y'all? What's new?
What's new is that we still we have mad unreleased songs at this point, but I think the main thing for all of us is just getting those songs engineered properly, and then paying for licenses and all types of things, and then just putting it out. I think maybe I want to say I don't want to give a date and then hype everybody up.
Yeah.
Because I'll be bullshitting, honestly.
Yeah. Sometimes you can say the day where you're gonna drop music and then
it's gonna be complete cap.
Cap.
I can say tomorrow. Yeah, it's definitely cap.
So new other things. We actually just recorded a music video for Inspector Gadget.
Oh yeah.
When that dropping? I don't know yet.
Man.
Listen, recorded this music video a month ago, and we're still waiting on the snippet.
Well, he's still waiting on the snippet.
We didn't even get a snippet yet. We got a video of the snippet.
Yeah, we got a video of him editing the video. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
That's so funny.
And y'all, somebody was hyping the back. Who was it? Active?
Of course it was active. Yeah, dog. Yeah.
I seen that.
Bristol was shooting, man. Crazy.
Right.
So y'all waiting for the snippets, and then after the snippet, y'all just gonna like drop the video.
No, so yeah, we're gonna promote it a little bit. We're gonna drop it.
Not a little bit, a lot of it.
Right. Do a little promotion on that. Then we also have what's it called, the EP coming up, One Step Closer. That is.
Can you tell me about that EP? What?
Alright, so One Step Closer. This brings us back to when we first started everything.
We used to just chill. Actually, it takes let's go a little further back. Actually,
like further back.
Yeah, because we all started chilling in like the summertime. You know, quarantine kind of left us all in the block, whatever it me. And it started getting warmer outside. You know, that we started chilling together about hooping, then agreed to smoking, and then we talked about like music and stuff like that. Then I was able to secure some, a podcast interview on Bodega Stuff Podcast. Shout out to my boy Bodega, by the way. And then I forgot who said it. I'm not too sure.
It was Jeff.
Yeah, it was Jeff.
And the crazy thing was, it's not like we was like, alright, we gonna come out with an EP One Step Closer. It was more like it was just something that we was talking about, and he said, this is just gonna bring us one step closer to something that we want to do. And it was like, you know what? That's like in the studio, we was like, thinking, it was like, what should be the EP album? And I was like, yo, One Step Closer, because if you remember what he said, bro, like, it's gonna be one step closer to our next thing, you feel me? So if we're gonna get bigger, we have to take that first step, and that first step is gonna be that EP that we're gonna drop.
Word.
I mean, one step closer to the fame and everything that we want to accomplish.
Yeah, okay.
All from the unreleased that we have, man, this gonna be crazy, because there's like he was saying, like, there's so many diverse artists. Like, I do the old school. He does the drill. We got J3. J3's like Ski Master Slum God. I know why. Active is the battery. And then we have other, we work with other groups too. Yeah, facts. We work with other groups too. We work with my son P Trill. Who else? My son Zoe.
Up and coming.
A whole bunch. Our main thing though is working with local artists, because that's where it really starts at. Like, it starts here. You know what I mean?
We feel like as long as if we could come up, and if we could take others with us that we fuck with, or that we mess with, that we call our brothers or our friends, we could bring them with us. That's how we gonna do it. And that's what I like about this group, and that's what I think this group is different from others. Because yes, we all may do different things, but we all got input into what others is doing.
And we all got
like, so like, if he's working on a song and I'm working on a song, he might be trouble in the spot, and he'd be like, yo, listen to this real quick, tell me what I got, and for me, and I give him some constructive criticism. Everybody got constructive from each other, and there's nobody putting each other down like, that shit whack, you shouldn't even do that, you feel me? There's nobody hating on nobody. It's straight love and equality in that, and that's what I like.
One good thing about my block, we got people who can make music. We got my boy Orlando who can make music. Yes. Shout out to Orlando. We got my boy.
I got to chat with him soon.
Yeah, he's active.
I just talked to him.
We got Challenge at EK. We got B Love. We got a lot of people that can actually Chess. Like, we got so many people and so many
50 Stacks.
Exactly, so many rappers.
Yeah, my son Nick Stacks, word.
Nick Stacks, he blew up like.
Yeah, my son dropped the vid too.
Yeah, like there's a lot of rappers out here.
BTP, I think.
There's a lot of good rappers out here that can
The list is infinite.
The list is crazy.
My son Aze. Just can't forget my
son.
Oh yeah, I can't forget my son. My son
SBL. Listen,
I can't lie. My boy is self-made.
Yeah, he's a very good guy. Like, he put people on, and I like that a lot.
Facts. He definitely like his like way of like coming up is how we're kind of trying to be. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You seen him put on my son Fleazy, Jay Davino. He got who else? Ron Suno. With the SBL dudes as well. Like, he has a lot going on. You know what I mean? And we want to get to that level where we're able to branch out and put our people on as well. Because honestly, in the industry, we're trying to, like, me personally, I'm trying to avoid that. I want everything that we do to be ours. Like, we can put our name on it and stamp it and validate it as our own. Because going to everybody else, these A&Rs and these record execs, like, they're just gonna, ask for numbers and stats and shit like that. I want something that actually comes from a place where people of different demographics can feel it. You know what I mean? That's what I really want.
Yeah, that's something that I'm willing to like watch, because I watched him grow up. So for him to be positive with his music stuff is actually a blessing to bring them in the show and all that. Because it's like I don't be having like I said, when you post stuff, I don't be saying too much. I just listen and go off my day. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to listen. Social media, I like to say things on social media just to tell the truth, but I don't like arguing stuff. Even in basketball, I just keep quiet. I just see the stuff, and I'm just like, whatever, I don't care. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 more, like maybe 3 more questions actually. So look, off camera, I told y'all, this group better not be like the Jackson 5. Like it better not be no Michael Jackson in this group. So is that does that mentality goes into when y'all like one day y'all be like, yo, I want to do a solo, like, and I'm gonna tell my boys how to react. Like, it's y'all. Let
me answer this one, Jay.
Yeah.
Like I was saying before, like our individuality, like everybody is like that's what makes this group unique. Everybody's their own person. So I don't think anybody wants to. Well, it's different for the Jackson 5. I was saying, like Jackson, like Michael Jackson was the group.
Yeah, well, he was the group. Yes,
you feel me?
Yeah, more like Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
literally,
it's so crazy that you say that, because the first time Bodega interviewed us, he compared us to Wu-Tang. And at first we was like, nah, that's Cab, we're not Wu-Tang, right. You feel me? And I see why, because Wu-Tang, with what they were so good at, they were a unit. But then what made them so dangerous is that they could all break apart, and then they could all make their own like individual stuff. Fucking Jizza made Liquid Swords, Meth made Takal, Ghostface made Supreme Clientele. The list goes on. The same thing with us. Like I just dropped my first solo project. You feel me? Josh dropped Pluto Gold. You know what I mean? Jay got, individual stuff he's working on that's about to come out in the future. And same thing with Jay Dottie. He just dropped, didn't he just drop something recently?
I think so.
I'm not too sure. But yeah, but that's what makes this group great, is that we can all break apart and then come back and reunite and be as strong as we were.
I like that. I like that. That's something, yeah, Wu-Tang. That's legendary group. Legendary group, everybody knows about it. I seen these stories, I seen them like the series stories. Amazing. It's a wonderful group. That's why y'all kind of like Wu-Tang. Y'all could call yourself mini Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, these guys are OGs. OGs.
Staples in the game.
Woo! Man. Yeah, man. Y'all gotta keep going. Like I was telling y'all off camera, man. I can see the potential of y'all going far. You just gotta keep pushing yourself. And I've been telling everybody from Buggout TV, push yourself. I don't know if y'all seen the Mamba Mentality video I put up like a few months ago about Kobe's past. I was talking about the Mamba Mentality. You gotta keep pushing yourself, even if you feel like you're giving up. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm in the road for 2K on subscribers and everything. I don't get that much views, but I keep pushing myself. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Always push yourself. Don't worry about the views. Don't worry about none of that. It's gonna come. It's gonna blow up. My brother told me that, and I ain't saying it in the camera, but because one day I was upset because it was a good video I posted and nobody was watching it, and he's telling me, listen, you're gonna get the views, and the next day the views was 400 views, right? It's like it comes. You can't force things.
Right. Facts.
So it just happens.
Patience is a virtue, not a choice.
Patience is a very virtue, and I think y'all have the patience to become great. And like you told me during camera, it's exhausted. I know making music all the time. Sometimes for me, making YouTube videos, it's exhausted because you think about the ideas that you want to do and you want to start and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? I like this group already, man.
Right.
I like this group.
Yeah.
So, one last question: are y'all gonna be like performing like in clubs, stage, and all that? Like,
so I didn't really tell the guys about this yet, but I think it's a pretty good time to talk about it. So we actually performed on the radio.
Okay.
Cool kid.
Before, right? The same guy that we played for the radio for that got us into that is also thinking about. If not this summer, hopefully this summer, that he's gonna get us on a ship that does shows, right? And we're gonna be able to perform. Now, when we perform, we'll be getting paid, and then we'll be able to be on the ship for free. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a cruise ship, like a party ship type shit. You know what I'm saying? So for free, and then it's 5 days, 4 nights, all paid, and it's like if we get it, then It's gonna be something hype. You feel me? I didn't tell the guys about this yet because it's like
I'm not just hearing about this.
It's not
I just
official
heard
yet.
about this just now. Like literally, I was today years old when I just learned this.
you
That's
feel
crazy.
me? So this is something that has in the works for us.
I feel special because this is my show. Yo, I feel special.
I feel special. Yeah.
Okay, so you thinking about it and then now you're telling it. So is it? You don't know yet.
No, it's alright. So I know that we're gonna be able to get on the ship. So I know that we're gonna be able to perform for a fact. It's just a matter of the timing.
Okay.
I mean, being that Corona's a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have too many ships, they don't have too many performances on the ships that are going out. You feel me? And if they do have performances on the ship, you won't get paid as much because then there's not as many people on the ship. So that's why it says during the summer, if it's all good and the things start getting back to normal, because as you can see, like the world's starting to go back to normal little by little. We're able to go back into restaurants now.
Yeah, 25%.
Fucking the movie theater's about to open up pretty soon.
March 5th.
You feel me? So hopefully by the summer we're able to go on those cruises and get these shows and start making our money. Because once we start making our money is when we're gonna start doing better things. I'm talking merch. I'm talking going performing in like MGM or some shit.
I got merch on the way,
something.
too.
You feel me? We're gonna go somewhere because the guy that I know, he also has like connections in the garden. You feel me? We could possibly get in the garden one day. Maybe not this year or next year. You feel me? But we're gonna get in there.
Manifesting it.
Because I know we're that good.
Manifesting it.
Just pray on it. That's it. Just
Word.
pray on it.
Yeah.
We sorry the camera just broke down and everything. It died on us. That's what we did like another episode. But back to what I was saying. Part two. This is a group that just upcoming. He was telling us good news, and he was first coming. Like hearing it, so it's like, you know, like, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like this is going to be this opportunity to actually come out there because we're not only like the radio that we performed on. It was big, but it wasn't that big.
All right.
We had a couple hundred people watching.
Let me reiterate. The radio was more like how do I say? You know who K-Sling is, right?
We definitely do.
It was like that, bro. They were like old heads. You feel me? They were playing like Jada Kiss like shit, you know, like stuff like that. That's more my field of expertise because y'all know, like I live in that era. Bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like that. But they was cool though. Like you feel me? We got a lot of views. They actually did like Inspector Gadget, you know.
Even though they did my boy J330
Twice. He
Like,
arguably got the best verse on the song.
exactly. Like I honestly, in that part, like anybody would tell, like he got the best part of that song, and then they cut his part every trip. Like right after my part, they cut it, and it would be like, oh, it's because the person sent you the wrong song. No, because you heard his ad libs right before he starts. Because he goes gang, 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 and it was right about starting. He cuts it, doesn't let him perform. I'm like, damn, it's fucked up.
We had the freestyle though. I broke that. Like respectfully, I broke that down. Like I had to hold it down.
So J3 get cut because because of his what he says gang gang gang.
No.
No,
It's because he said the engineer didn't send the proper
Right, he
file.
said the engine.
Oh, okay.
And when he said that, I knew he was lying because I was the one who sent the song. I knew I sent the whole song. I sent the master version and everything.
We all have a copy of the mastered song. We
Right.
all have copies of each each time we like.
We don't even have a file to a point where it's we got it cut because as soon as we found the beat, we made the song. The song was done the same day we found the beat. So even if I sent him the unmastered version or the unedited version, you still had the entire song.
Wow.
You feel me?
It was no point in time that anybody. First of all, the process of that song, everybody did their verse in like 10 minutes. No lie. Like I did mine in 2 takes. Feel me? J3 did his in like maybe like 5.
Yeah, 3-4 minutes.
Or
He went in,
he is a
spit,
workhorse.
came out. I'm gonna do my in and outs.
Let me tell
Went
you-
back in.
Let me tell y'all a
spit,
story.
Came out.
Let me
to
tell y'all a
ad-libs.
story about Ed. Let me tell y'all a story. It was 10 minutes left in the session. I'm lying. 20 minutes left in the session. This dude said that beat right there. Walked in the booth. Literally, it was 5 minutes.
Laid it down.
And was finished with the song. I have never seen anything like it. Then 2 weeks later, I gave y'all a freestyle. Like it was like 10 minutes later, like 10 minutes left in the session. I walked in. I was like, JD wouldn't be funny. He wouldn't be doing that shit. play that beat. And I knew, honestly, at that point, it was just random. I think I just picked whatever my can kick and then beat on.
Y'all got some hitters in your team. J3 is one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, by the way, he's gonna be here on the next video, so stay tuned on that. I've been wanting to interview him for like a very long time. He made a Michael Jackson sample, like
beat it. I was in that video.
It was OD. So I was like, you know, like, yo, Michael Jackson's my idol. So you definitely, if we can relate, come to the show, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys. So y'all gonna blow up. What's the school called again? Because it's two city. No more. There's no more Threeville. Threeville is done. It's in Atlanta. Get them out of here. Atlanta.
Get them out of here.
Atlanta is. We not look. I never went to Atlanta, but I heard stories about Atlanta. Atlanta's a funny state, but a funny state. But
funny state.
Shout out to J3. Shout out to Marvin. Shout out to Jamel. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Joshua. Jonathan. Shout out to yo, bro. Yanni.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to Yanni, man.
Yeah,
Yanni's the hype man, right?
$100.
Yeah. Shout out to yo.
Yanni is like.
Look, that group, this whole group. Shout out to y'all, man. Look, it's been a blessing to come to Buggout TV. I appreciate being on the blessing. Mel, you know the vibes. Buggout. This is Buggout season. You know it's a Buggout season thing. Like I said, just like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the notification bell. You know, it's good. We'll see y'all when J3 is here. All right? Later. So I'm gonna catch you. Peace.
Get me tight, some niggas don't wanna fight. Don't stop and no relax. Only got you took my life. Go while he live like right. Clippers for the chip, yeah, you just a lane. Never play the game. Try to play on lanes. You gotta pick a lane. You gotta play it safe. You can't.